Hey, it's Jen, and of course, again, it's 2016. I think I've said this a few times on my videos now, and so to step up our game, or to step up your game for this year, one thing you might want to strongly consider, and I mentioned this in my tennis video, is getting a coach or joining an accountability program or getting a mentor. And there are plenty of those out there. And of course, you want to work with the highest caliber possible of person who is in your industry, who has had the level of success that you're looking to achieve and is qualified to teach, right? And, you know, I have to admit, now starting tomorrow, I'm in a new group that's going to be a 12-week accountability program with Todd Falcone, who is just an incredible marketer in my industry, trainer. And so this is big time stuff. And I'm super excited to be working in this group. And there are some people in there. We've been introducing ourselves in the group, and some who have said and posted that they are afraid and super afraid to start. And this is not a criticism or a judgment of them at all. Hey, we're just being honest and saying how we feel. But here's my advice if you're working with a mentor this year. And, if you're feeling fear, that says a couple of things. One is that it could be a little bit of maybe a guilty conscience, knowing that maybe you haven't held yourself as accountable in the past. Maybe there are some habits that are not really conducive to your success. And maybe that at times you're not doing what you need to do. So now you're going to be under the watchful eye of a mentor who will tell you that, because anyone who's in our group, Todd Falcone is holds himself to the highest standards. And he's super organized and he's the fearless networker. There you go. So he just pushes past any obstacles, and that's why we're there. What better hands could we be in? So if we're fearful, isn't that great that we're with somebody who is fearless, who is the fearless networker? Again, he said, doesn't mean you don't feel the fear. It means that you acknowledge it and then you move past it. Right? Because whatever you're doing is so important to you, that burning desire has to be enough to push past that fear. The second thing is, if we're afraid, is that, that's a bit making it about us. Because one thing you need to do when you're working with a mentor is sort of check your ego at the door. Anything that you've learned in the past or anything that you've done, you might want to just really suspend all of that and, empty the cup. And you're paying your money to train or work with somebody. So you're not looking for them to sort of pat you on the butt and say, you're a good gal or a good guy. You want them to give you that tough love and that accountability. And sometimes that means hearing stuff you might not want to hear, but really, that if this person who has achieved these levels of success are telling you to do something or to not do something or to, get with it and get on track, that they are saying it because they care and because they know the way. So they are trying to share this with you to make your experience as successful and as productive as possible. And so it just is our benefit to listen and to empty the cup and take every piece of feedback in, even if sometimes it's hard to hear, and then implement what they say. If you're in a group and you're working with a mentor and they're telling you what to do, watch and be careful of any resistance to do it, because they're sharing this with you. They're giving you their secrets, and so just do it. Just do what they're telling you to do, even if it seems really basic, even if it's just mindset. These are things that they see that you might not see, and that's another reason why you want to work with them. So implement what they say. And, they might be your tough love critic at times, but they're also going to be your biggest cheerleader when you are succeeding, and they're going to be the ones to lift you up as well. So really, these are my suggestions, is really to just empty the cup, check the ego at the door, really be open to whatever they have to say, actually do the work, and don't make it about you. Remember that you're there to get them to show you how to be of greater service to other people. That is one of your driving forces for being there, right? Is to, not only develop yourself, develop your leadership capabilities, which means serving other people. So it's not about you, it's about them. And it's about really, taking your game to the next level and be glad. I mean, especially, I'm so pumped to be in this group right now, this A-Team 2016. I mean, and it's ridiculous the value that we get to spend time with these people, and they're taking time out of their own schedule, their own business, their own lives to help. So soak in everything you can, even if it's tough. Be willing to do that work. And yeah, let's up your game this year. And if you want any information about ways that I'm upping my game, and I do share some of the things that I learn, or as much as I can actually, with my team members, you want to know how that works, then go ahead and send me a message on Facebook or contact me on my list, rockyourbizwithjen.com. And I will see you guys later. Take care.